We are live. Yes, people. Today is Friday. As you know, it's the Bad Batch review. We're excited to have something to talk about between the Marvel shows. So, Loki, as you know, is actually coming June 9th. I hope y'all saw that the promo for that. So it's actually June 9th instead of June 11th, which is exciting.
Change it to Wednesdays.
Yeah, I think it's because of the Bad Batch.
I think so too.
I think they were like,
Yeah.
it's all because Bad Batch is gonna be until like July. It's gonna be until like the end of July.
12 episodes. Yeah.
16.
Oh, 16 episodes?
16 episodes. So it's gonna go into July.
Yeah.
What did you think about the episode though? Dad.
I don't know. I wasn't really feeling this episode. Maybe if I had watch it all together as one continuous thing, I might have felt the episode. Mm-hmm. But because I watch it separately. This episode was weak for a second episode. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it was weak for a second episode. It was okay. I don't know. It's gonna be hard. It's gonna be hard to do a Star Wars show without Jedis. Because even in the original Clone Wars, there's Jedis involved, and there's a whole mythology about that. There's really not a mythology here happening. So unless they run into a Jedi somewhere that could join the group, it's gonna be kind of lackluster. Well, we don't have a history with this group. It's not like Rex or what's the other one name? Cody.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we know those characters.
Right.
So at least we have some kind of a understanding. These guys are all new, so we haven't really built a rapport with them. So
I think, with the Jedi thing, I think that they might bring in Rex because I think they're gonna go search for Rex because Cut, the guy that they met.
Yeah.
I think when he said Rex,
yeah.
I think that they're gonna be like, okay, the Bad Batch is gonna be like, okay, where's Rex? And Rex is with Ahsoka, and so I think that's how they might bring in a Jedi because Ahsoka is looking for Darth Vader or Darth Vader now. Yeah,
I don't think they're gonna cross that story because they kind of left out a mystery in Rebels. Because where was Ahsoka until she showed up in Rebels, which was years later. So I don't think they're gonna do that. I mean, they might. Who knows? But I don't think they will.
I think that's how they would make it more interesting. Because, okay, so this episode was, it is a developing episode kind of thing. So, because there is 16 episodes, so they need to develop the story and somehow.
Yeah.
But we saw the relationship. We saw the Mandalorian Grogu relationship between Hunter and Omega. Like how, I love how, Dad, why are you not? You're not in it. You're not in it.
Yeah, it was a little disappointed in it. The sounds were good. Mm-hmm. It's good sounds. The story was good, and it's not like I need it to be all action because there was action in the story. I think some of the voice acting is taking me out of it. You know,
who? Like who?
The little girl.
The little girl. Mm-hmm.
Her voice is not right for her. In the first episode, the voice of the kid Jedi in that episode was completely off. I'm like, who's this grown man in this little body? You know. Mm-hmm. So,
move this a little bit.
I think so. I think some of the voice acting is throwing me off, and then the story with the little girl and the guy. What's his name? Hunter.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I don't know.
Maybe hold on.
Listen. Maybe when I get some good sleep or something, I will feel better about watching it. But I don't know, man. It was just boring me. It was boring. I'm sorry.
Well, I don't know. For me, it wasn't boring because I'm like, okay, so we're getting the Grogu Mandalorian thing because that's what we need because I think that they're going to develop that. I liked how we got to see the monster that Omega was challenging that time was from episode 2, which was really cool. Yeah, I was like, oh, okay, like we got to see like stuff from like little Easter eggs and stuff.
Yeah.
And then we see how Omega's growing. And the thing is with Omega, she's a clone, so she's going to have like a fast-tracked aging kind of thing. So I wonder how they're gonna deal with that.
Yeah, well, I think they aged them fast when they were some kind of a pod or something. I don't think naturally they aged fast. maybe so. I don't know.
No, it was well, I recently watched episode 2, which I'm like happy I did because they were like the clones have accelerated
so she's gonna get older fast.
Yeah, so when it was like 5 years later and they were like teenagers or something like that, and I was like, oh, okay. So so she's gonna, I don't know if they're gonna do that in this.
Yeah.
Have her grow up. But yeah, so Hunter's gonna take care of her. You see that he cares about her. Tuck, I don't know all these people's names. I'm so sorry, people.
See, not invested.
The strong guy, he's also invested in her. So like we're gonna have that dynamic. And then it was really nice to see how since this show happens directly after wow, I can't speak. It happens directly after Order 66. We can see how the Empire changes from the Republic to the Empire. You know what I mean? Like how the clones change. You're not happy. I'm not feeling it.
I'm listening to you. I'm listening to you. I'm listening to you. I'm listening. Listen. I might be won over in a couple of episodes. Episode 3 may just blow me away. Mm-hmm. Episode 3 may blow me away, and I may be back in. I don't know. Episode 2 was just lackluster for me.
I don't think
to me it was too early. It was too early to be. It was too early to be a filler episode. Filler episodes are like episode 8 of 16, not episode 2. You hooked me with episode 1, with 70-minute episode, all kind of stuff happening. Mm-hmm. You're supposed to continue to bring me in for this episode, but I wasn't.
I agree with I definitely agree with the action aspect of it because I was like, okay, so episode 2, we got Crosshairs. Like, okay, so I barely watched the Bad Batch, but when I did, I fell in love with Crosshairs. And so I was like, okay, Crosshairs is like bad now. We're going to get into episode 2 because how is this going to follow 2 days after? It's not even a week. You know what I mean? 2 days after episode 1 or this special and stuff. And then we get a filler. So yeah, I understand what you're saying.
Yeah, it was a filler. I was disappointed. It came off a little bit of a high. I was like, oh, okay, cool. And then next thing it was a filler. I was like, okay, this story doesn't, it was too early for a filler. It should have jumped from episode 1 straight into something a little more dynamic happening. But like you said, we did learn some things, and
yeah, it was nice to see how Omega was sheltered her whole life, or I don't even know how old she is. She might be 2. You know what I mean? Because accelerated. So like, so she was like, ooh, dirt and stuff, and like, it reminds me of like when I work with kids and stuff because when I walk with the kid, she always loves the little things, and I'm like, okay, I'll stop.
They're curious to learning something new. I just I don't know. I wasn't blown away by it, and I love the Clone Wars. I watched the Clone Wars all 7 seasons.
Then how did you feel about the Bad Batch in season 7?
They were okay in season 7. I was more invested in the regular story, what was happening with Ahsoka and the rest of the team. They were good in it, but I don't know. I haven't been won over by the Bad Batch yet.
I think my expectations of it when I didn't even watch the trailer, so I didn't know what it was going to be about. Right. But my expectations was this is going to be from the perspective of the dark side. I was like, yes, we're finally going to get something about where it's just the dark side. They're going to be seen as the good guys, but they're not the good guys. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And they're going to try to go after the Republic, but then it's just good guy stuff again. I'm like, okay.
Well, I know. When the Acolyte comes out, you'll have your wish.
What? The what?
Star Wars Acolytes. Look it up. It's going to be about a dark side apprentice.
Like I just want no mercy. I'm sorry, guys, but sometimes you just need a little bit of no mercy.
Yeah, it's going to be a TV show all about the dark side apprentice. But this show was okay. I mean, it was good. I enjoyed it. I watched it. It was fun. Like I said, the sound effects are great. It does further the story. I just because I'm not 100% invested in these guys yet, I haven't got a chance to love them yet. So it's like, I don't really care about where they're going,
Yeah. Well, what did you think about the first episode? The
first episode was good. The first episode was good. There was good action in it. It was a good story. It was good build up. It was good to see how they merged it, like you said, with episode 3 after Order 66.
Because there was this Padawan in it from Rebels,
right? Yeah.
Who is that?
His name is what was his name? Cody. Cody was his name. Yeah.
No, but Cody is the.
No, not Cody.
I don't know.
I'm drawing a blank on his name.
Okay.
But yes, he escapes and he ends up in Rebels years later. And you see, because it was a tie-in because in Rebels, he's a grown man.
Right.
So they tie it in here, how he lost his way and he develops on his own as a Jedi. He never finished his training. He just, learned it, and he teaches Ezra. He's Ezra's teacher.
Oh, that's interesting. I didn't know that. Okay.
Yeah, he's Ezra's teacher. I can't remember his name. I'm drawing a blank right now. But so it's good to see him there because it's like, oh, snap.
There's a connection.
Yeah. I wonder if Freddie Prinze Jr. is the one who voices him. I wonder if they use Freddie Prinze Jr. again to voice the kid version because the voice did not match. Like, this was an old man voice. I was like, yo.
This is the same guy.
This sounds like an adult in this little body, But nah, it was good. That was a good tie, and I like that. That gave me a perspective on something because we never knew what happened there. He talked about it, but they never showed it. So it was good to see. It was good to see the connection with that. So that's why it was good. It was great to watch. First episode was great. This episode, it was like I said, I just felt like it was a filler, and I wasn't impressed by it. Yeah, I wasn't impressed by it. I'm glad you enjoyed it.
I liked it, and I was fine with it. I was content, and I don't know, Omega. I was as me. I was gonna fight Omega. Get on the ship. You were supposed to get on the ship. Why did you ding? She's messing up everything. No, she's not messing up everything.
You knew that wasn't gonna happen.
I thought she really was gonna go, but then I was like,
I was hoping she would.
The thing is, if I was Hunter, everyone in the Bad Batch is very nice. Okay. If I was the Bad Batch and I was Hunter, I'm like, we were good. Like, we can't take care of a kid right now. I'm so sorry, but you're like 5 or whatever you are. I cannot take care of a kid while I'm trying to figure out crosshairs. Like, what am I doing?
I know that she wasn't gonna go because they wanted to drag it on and make her part of the story and develop her. Blah blah blah.
Well, what do you think makes her different from Grogu? Because we love Grogu. Right. So what do you think makes her different? Is it because she talks?
No. First of all, her voice doesn't match either. No, it's not that. It's just the whole kid thing. We've done this already. We did it with Ahsoka when she was a kid. He used to call her Snips. Now we have this new kid. We've been down this road already. She'll probably win us all over like Ahsoka did, but I don't know. It's I just don't understand where they fit into the broader story of Star Wars. What's their plans? Like, because in every Star Wars iteration, whether it's a movie or a TV series, a video game, whatever it is, there's always some plan to eliminate the Empire or to do something, stop some big threat, or you're a little past part of a bigger threat. Here, what are the bad? I mean, I can't. Well, again, it may change in a few episodes, but I don't see where they're a bigger part of the grand scheme of things. Just talking about 4 or 5 guys here.
Because like that, because how would it tie into the not Mandalorian? Because Mandalorian's episode 7. So how would it tie into episode 6? Because we don't see them. I mean, 4. What am I saying?
4.
Episode 4. Yeah. Because we don't see them in those movies.
Yeah. I mean, they may join the rebellion, right? They may join the rebellion at some point because, episode Rebels is after episode 4. It's between 4 and 5. Well, actually between 4 and 6. So this is after 3. So they may lead up to Rebels, right? They may show how, they got, like you said, they may end up with Ahsoka working on the side, meeting with Rex.
I think that's what they should do.
Doing some kind of side stuff, trying to take it down, and decide to be working with the rebels because they're not getting controlled by chips and stuff like that. So that may happen, but they'll have to jump a couple years before that makes sense.
Right.
I mean, they'll have to jump, 5 years before it makes sense that they would be able to even understand what's happening in the galaxy.
I think a good way, if they were to do the 5 years thing, I think it would be like how Endgame did it, where a big event happens, like with Thanos died and stuff. So they're like, okay, 5 years now.
Right.
So I think that if like Crosshairs does something big or something, then they're like, okay, 5 years later.
I mean, to me, it needs some kind of a jump. Otherwise, it's like, I don't understand where you fit into this thing.
I think that the thing that disappoints me a little bit with this show is that it feels like Clone Wars, and I'm trying to connect with Clone Wars, but I still haven't been able to. And so I don't know. How do you think? Do you like the feel
I love
of
the
Clone Wars?
Okay, I love the Clone Wars. Clone Wars was awesome. All 7 seasons was great. I mean, there was a lot of filler episodes as well in Clone Wars, but it didn't matter at the time because I knew there were gonna be fillers, but This one, to have a filler this early kind of disappointed me a little bit because it didn't further the excitement from the one before it. So it didn't capitalize on my steam. It kind of let's plateaued it a little bit, but that's part of the deal, I guess. And I just don't know where you go with this team. So I'm excited to see episode 3. I'm hoping that
What do you think it's gonna be?
I think they, like you said, they're probably going to try to meet up with Rex.
I think that's the only thing that makes sense is if they made up with Rex and then Ahsoka's like, "Hey, I'm here. We're doing our thing."
Yeah, but
Darth
how is
Vader.
to me? It's like why make a show? Why make a new show that ties in with Ahsoka? I mean, we've done that story like 3 times, right?
No, yeah.
You've done it in Rebels. You've done it in Clone Wars. You've done it in Mandalorian.
Yeah.
I mean, move on to something else.
I think that'd be really cool since we barely ever get any of him. I think it'd be really cool if we see more Darth Vader if they do something with him. But then the thing is, the Bad Batch can't even stand up to him. So it'd be like, what?
enough.
It'd be
Darth
fake.
Vader's at the height of his power right now. He's out hunting Jedi.
That's why, okay, hold on. That's why I'm so mad about these shows, and sometimes I'm so mad about Star Wars. It's like, give us more Darth Vader. We want to see him go crazy. We want to see that. Why are we love the Clone Wars.
Hopefully we get that in Obi-Wan.
Like that, please. Don't even mention Obi-Wan right now, because the thing is, if they do the whole storyline with Obi-Wan, I don't want to see it.
Well,
I don't want to see a story.
They gotta do a.
Throw it away. I don't want to see a story.
It can't just be red.
Red.
It can't just be a red beam.
I want to see TIE fighters. I want to see everything.
No, there's gonna be a story. We gotta see how Luke is in school.
Ah!
Luke got his first booties. Luke in the bassinet.
I don't care.
Luke got a boo-boo.
No! Throw it away.
We gotta see all that, man. We gotta see Luke grow up first with Uncle Owen and all that kind of good stuff.
No,
so,
Dad.
I don't know. I don't know. It's so it's a little. I don't know. I think I'm a little past right now what they're trying to do with the Clone Wars. And this is Dave Filoni's attempt to continue that. I think the way the Clone Wars ended this past year, which was awesome, by the way, last year or the year before, I can't remember. Anyway, it was
Last
awesome.
year.
That last 4 episodes, I mean, that was freaking awesome. If you haven't seen the last 4 episodes of the Clone War, you don't have to watch season 7. Just go watch the last 4 episodes of the Clone War if you're a Star Wars fan. But if you're a Star Wars fan, you already did, so you already know that was awesome. So if they can go back and do that, if they could do a show like those last 4 episodes, this show would be off the chain.
Yeah, that's what I'm expecting. And then was Dave Filoni behind that last
He's
season?
doing all animation.
Okay, well then he should be able to do something with it.
He's good at Star Wars. I feel like we're going down something we've done already.
That's what I feel as well. I'm like, okay, it feels like the same thing. It does feel
Feels
like
like
the
the
same thing.
same thing. I would want to see something new.
But it's only been 2 episodes. It's only been 1 week, so we'll see what
Yeah.
they do with
I
the third
mean,
episode.
I could still be won over. Look, I'm a Star Wars fan, so I'm gonna watch all of them.
Yeah.
Anyway. They got my money.
Like, you're good. You got it. Just
You got
do
my
whatever
money.
you
You know,
do.
I'm not gonna, cancel it.
No.
You got it. But I just wanted something a little different from what we saw before. What we saw this week, and even last week episode was great. It still hit the same beats. It was still like Clone Wars ish.
It does, yeah, Clone Wars.
Now it was good because the one guy who turned on him, that was a good little twist.
Right.
So
yeah.
he may be hunting them, right? They may turn that into where he's hunting them down now, or something. Crosshairs. And so that might be something that maybe a little interesting. But there's got to be more behind it. Like this whole thing now with this chain. What is it called? Chain credit or chain?
Yeah, that's how they track down people.
That's all new.
No, that's not new because I was watching this review and in the Mandalorian they addressed it. They were like, my ship was before the Empire, so that it doesn't have a code on it, so I'm able to pass through.
Oh,
so I was like, so they mentioned it.
Oh, good. It was a good time because I
Yeah.
missed it.
Oh, yeah.
Completely missed that.
Yeah.
So anyway, yeah. So they're doing all that now, and a couple of new things in there like that because I didn't recognize that from before, but we'll see. So what was your thoughts on it?
I think it was fine. I think it was just a filler episode. I think they're trying to do the whole Mandalorian Grogu thing, which I'm like, okay, but Grogu is a little animal cute thing that you can capitalize on. Omega, I don't know. You can't really capitalize on it. Like, you know what I mean? Like, because you know how they do that so they can make money. That's what they did with the Pogs in episode 8.
You know what would be really
7.
cool? You know what would be really cool, though? You know what would be really cool? Because she's a clone, which I don't know how she's a clone because she's a girl.
No, she's a bad batch. She's the bad batch. You know what I mean?
So you got a bad batch female, like something went wrong.
Yeah.
And it turned out female.
Yes.
Whatever.
Bad
batch. You know what'd be really cool though? What I would love to see if she's a Jedi clone.
How would that even happen?
What do you mean? You can't stick a guy and get some blood from them or whatever? How are you cloning people? It'd be cool if like turns out they think she's a Bad Batch clone, but really she really is them attempting to don't forget now, they were trying to clone Grogu.
Oh, right,
Remember?
right.
They're trying to get his blood to, understand the midichlorians. But they don't call it midichlorians anymore. It's called the M, whatever.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah, it'd be cool if, like, we were trying to create a Jedi, and this is what we got. And she got like, some Force powers, and it's like, whoa, who is this? And she turned out to be on the dark side of the Force. Or maybe she's Rey.
No, I don't want to know Rey. Dad, please don't. I'm good with Rey. But wait, hold on. Dad, they're not gonna do this though.
Right.
But if she was like, she's faking it, because that's the feel that I got from the first episode is that she was like part of the dark side and she was like infiltrating them, and then she was like, oh, I'm good. But if they do where she's like, oh, I'm pretending to be all good, I'm fine, and then she's sorry, I just want to see just no mercy.
You just want to see no mercy.
But no, if she turns to the dark side and you're right, and she's really like a Jedi clone.
No, if they do that, you got me. I'm sold.
I'm so sold. It's not even
because
funny.
it's something different.
Oh, Dad.
But if they keep her all fluffy and nice, and every week the Bad Batch is trying to save her, and it's like, oh my God, you're okay. And then she gets into trouble, and they got to save her again. And she gets into trouble, and they got to save her again. Oh, don't do that, little girl. If they do that every week, I swear to God. I swear to God.
Like, I don't want to see any more of that.
I'm gonna be gone.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna be gone if they do that every week. So they gotta do, further the Star Wars story. Let me learn something new. And this is in the past. Everything they do here has to tie to the future. So you're gonna be giving you a bunch of little Easter eggs. Watch, give me a bunch of little Easter eggs.
Yeah, of course. So you can be like, ooh, I know that. I understood
that.
that.
I saw where that tied in.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that makes sense.
I understood that reference.
Execute Order 66.
Yeah. See, yeah. So, but I want that now. So that's my expectation. Sorry, Dave Filoni, throw it all away, rewrite it, re-edit it, something. That is my expectation for her to go bad.
I know, right? It'd be good. It'd be good if she was a Jedi clone. It'd be good if she was a Jedi clone.
Or she was just bad in general. Or just, maybe a Jedi, but just dark. Dark side.
But I guarantee you she's not. She's going to be a cute little thing where you can walk around. Every week we have to fight for her.
No.
Blase. And it's going to be a mess. It
can't be.
I don't know. They got 2 more episodes. They got 2 more episodes.
Yeah, no, you're supposed to watch. Well, it's really supposed to be 5. You're supposed to watch the first 5 episodes, see how you feel about it. If it's not there after 5, it's like, come on, you.
They got 2 more.
Come on,
because you had 2 episodes in the first one, really, because it's 70 minutes.
That's true. That's true.
That was 2 episodes.
Yeah.
So this is the 3rd, really.
Yeah.
Think about it. You got 2 more episodes for me to be fully invested in the show. I'll watch it. We'll have our discussion every Friday.
Dad, this is
We'll have our discussions about it every Friday,
and we'll have double discussions once
Loki comes out. Yeah. But this right here.
No,
it's okay.
We're only 3 episodes in or 2 episodes in.
Yeah, 2 episodes in.
So we're good.
They got. And you said 16 episodes.
Mm-hmm.
Good God.
That's what when I heard that I was like, oh, so a bunch of filler. Like I already know how shows go. Like
and they're only 20 minutes. They're only 20
30
minutes.
It was a full 30.
Oh, it's full 30.
Yeah.
Okay. So they're gonna be fillers in here, and man, though, but so early for a filler episode, in my opinion. Some other people might think this wasn't a filler.
Some people thought it was good. Some people didn't feel like it was a filler because it was similar to Mandalorian, where season 2, episode 2 was also like a getting to know them kind of thing, but that's season 2, episode 2, like not season 1,
Yeah, that's season 1, episode 2, where I need to be drawn in more. You got to let me know where you're going with this. What's your plan? Are they going to turn into some kind of small rebel group? So
all I want now is for what's her name to go bad. Not even a question.
Yeah, doubt it. Doubt it's going to happen. They're going to keep her cute.
Well, I'm sorry. I'm trying to add this thing. Well, I hope it go. No, Dad. Sorry. I'm just thinking about it because the thing is, the way that Grogu stayed good was because of money. I know how Disney works. Disney was like, we can capitalize off of look, mugs, things,
He was cute.
like plushies, shirts, all this stuff.
Yeah, he's cute.
Omega, you can't put Omega on a cup thing to thing. She's gonna go back.
Oh, come on. All these little girls out here
No.
who ain't got nobody to look up to.
Oh no!
all
Yeah,
these
you're
little
right.
all these little 4-year-olds and 5-year-olds. Oh my God, I want an Omega doll, mommy. And it's just in time too, because Christmas is this year.
Yeah.
So there's enough time. There's enough time between now and October to all the kids like, I want an Omega doll.
No, you want a Wanda doll. You want a Monica doll. Who else? You want an Io doll?
No, I want an Omega doll, mommy.
What else? Who else is there? Oh,
I'm telling you.
there's not even clone dolls or clone action figures or whatever.
I think they are.
I don't know.
These
Just throw it away.
Make toys out of everything, man.
Throw it away, Dad.
Yeah. So they got till 2 Fridays. 2 Fridays for me to.
They have they have 2 more Fridays and then that's it.
Yeah. Well, Loki's coming out. What? So you said June 6th now?
June 9th
June
now.
9th.
I'm really excited about that because it's gonna be early, and I think that's because of the Bad Batch. And I think they're going to continue to do that. There was like speculation that they're going to continue to have Marvel shows come out on Wednesdays because there's like other shows that are going to happen after Bad Batch that are going to come out on Fridays. Because like there's a bunch of other stuff coming out other than just Marvel and a thing. Because there's Pixar shows coming out now. Like Tiana's getting her own show, which I'm excited about. Tiana's getting her own show. Like it's all these things. So they're like maybe Wednesdays, and also with Wednesdays, people can watch it on Wednesday, and you can like kind of talk about it, think about it before you do your reviews and stuff like that, or like kind of like feel it out.
Watch it a couple times. Maybe I need to watch episode 2 twice. I might feel better if I watch it again.
Yeah, and we might have to do 2 separate then Wednesdays and Fridays now.
No, we'll wrap it all up. We'll do one show. We'll do
highlights.
Yeah, we'll do a highlight show on Fridays.
Yeah,
and we'll talk about it but I'm looking forward to Loki though. I think it's gonna be good.
No, Loki's gonna be good.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that. I really want to see. Oh man, I can't wait to see Black Widow.
Dad, did you see the Marvel thing, Dad?
I saw it. I wasn't gonna send it to you because they had a trailer in there.
No, I watched the entire thing, Dad.
It was good though.
I watched it twice.
It was good.
Good tears. Sorry, there's a tear for Black Panther.
It was good.
Dad.
It was good. We need to talk about that, man. You see all the new shows. Let me
pull it up. Let me just Marvel will see you in the movies.
Is that what the trailer's called?
Mm-hmm. Dad.
Yeah, you gotta play it for the audience. That trailer.
I don't know. The thing is, they might copyright me.
No, it's a trailer. They don't copyright you.
You don't think so?
Not for trailers. People review trailers all the time.
YouTube. Let me just go to Marvel.
But man, that trailer right there. That was a good trailer.
Why doesn't things just work when you say, "Hey, can you work?" You know what I mean? Corvette, people celebrates the movies.
Yeah, that was a good trailer.
11 views already. I love how they didn't put it out on Star Wars Day.
11 million views.
11 views. Wow, I said 11 views. Yeah. You know what I mean? Let me add another window here, and we'll all watch it together, guys. It was just really good.
It was really good.
Okay, ready?
I love being with people.
Stan Lee.
It's the most incredible thing in the world.
What are you doing?
Right? They had Stan Lee's voice.
Oh, this is nice.
That world may change and evolve,
That's crazy.
but the one thing that will never change, we're all part of one big family.
10 years.
Yeah.
Groot.
That man next to you, he's your brother.
He's your brother.
That woman
Right?
over there, she's your sister.
Higher, further, faster, baby.
That's right.
Monica Rambeau.
We're all part of one universe.
That's still the best part of
Of
Infinity War. Yeah.
Ever upward and onward to greater glory.
I'm Mary Poppins, y'all.
This was cool how they put that in there.
On your left.
The crowd, right? This is Javon's birthday, opening night.
Oh yeah, it was.
Oh my gosh.
All these movies.
They're all good.
Dad. You do that?
That's energy right there, man.
Oh.
It's energy right there. Dun, dun, dun.
But I'm done running from my past. We have unfinished business.
Who's we?
I had to watch it. I had to watch it.
Black Widow.
Yes.
July 9th.
9th.
This is, I want to see this.
Ooh.
This right here?
Yeah.
Shang-Chi?
It's gonna look how fast he's
Bam.
running. Ooh.
Woo! September 3rd.
When you love something, you fight for
The
it.
Immortal. I mean, the
Eternals.
Eternals. Number 5th. It's crazy.
We're the ones who changed everything.
No Way Home.
Ooh.
It's a packed year, man. 2022. Thor: Love and Thunder. And the Wakanda Forever. That's crazy. The Marvels. They can have all three of them in there. Ant-Man and the
They
Wasp.
have things that with 2023.
Yes, it's crazy. Fantastic Four, baby. See you at the movies.
See you at the movie. In the movie theater. In the movie theater.
It's on and
Like,
popping.
okay, let me take this down.
It's on and popping. I swear to you, it's gonna be crazy.
Dad, there's just so many movies. The shows still are going. They didn't even mention the shows in
I
that.
know. There's a whole bunch of shows coming out.
There's still Hawkeye. There's we know Loki. The She-Hulk. Like, Dad, I can't do this.
She-Hulk.
And the thing is, I love how they showed in movie theaters because a lot of people were scared about. They were scared about movie theaters going out of style because of COVID.
Yeah.
No, Dad, it's a different feel when you're in the
Everybody
theaters.
wants to go back to the theater.
Because you're with the people, you can feel it. Like
Yeah.
the thing is, when you're in the theaters with other people that are so passionate about Marvel as much as you, it's
Yeah.
like a different. It's a different.
It's
thing.
a different energy.
You know?
When we were at Endgame, and he said, "On your left," and the crowd got quiet. It was like, wait, where's he gonna?
Wait, on your left,
On
where?
your left, what's going on? On your left, Cap. And they came walking through the circles.
Wait, Dad, come
The,
on.
the energy in the room, Leo. Had my hair standing up.
That's the thing. As you can see, our passion is different when it comes to like it's certain fandoms that you just get so passionate about, and so Marvel is our fandom. We love Star Wars, we love other things, but like when it comes
Marvel.
to Marvel,
It's on and popping.
I just know every little thing about it. Okay, so
Yeah.
this is really exciting.
Yeah.
I need to be in a theater seat, popcorn,
Yes.
big screen sounds.
I don't know. We might be able to see Black Widow in July.
God, please. I don't want to see any other movie in theaters because I know there's a bunch of other movies coming out before July, but I want my first theater experience to be a
be
Marvel
Black
movie.
Widow.
Like,
Yeah, I think by July we should be good. We should be able to go see it in the movie theater.
it's been a year and a half.
We'll go see it on a Tuesday.
See it on a random Tuesday during work time.
Yeah, nobody's at work. Everybody's at work.
At work, like kind of
Just
thing.
show up and have the whole theater to yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's all good. Nah, it's a good year to be a Marvel fan. That's for sure.
Right?
Star Wars, man. You know, right now it's Star Wars, man. They don't got nothing.
No, I don't know. I just think that it's a different feel. I think that Star Wars can be very grounded and very not grounded, but yeah, grounded. And it's like very like one note. You know what I'm saying? And so but they have Mandalorian. I love the Mandalorian.
But here's the
That's
thing.
my favorite
Here's the thing. Star Wars has lots of stories. There are books out there that no longer canon, but there's so many great stories to be told in Star Wars. We just need the right people to tell it.
And the thing is, yeah, that. And I was talking with Sarah on Tuesday about how we need to put to rest the Luke and Leia story. We
Yeah.
love
Well,
them.
it ended in after
Like,
episode 9, right?
Not throw it away, but just
yeah,
put
it
it to
ended.
rest. We're done.
It ended after episode 9.
And I think that's why I love The Mandalorian is because it's just something completely new. And so I hope that with the Bad Batch they do something new.
Well, you know, they got
something
2
new.
shows coming out, right? So you have the Acolytes coming out, and you have what's that one? Rogue Squadron. Was it Rogue Squadron or Red?
Oh, from Rogue One.
No, but it's like I think it's called Red Squadron. It's about the TIE fighter team. I think it's called Red Squad or something. I can't remember.
Okay,
Anyway, it's coming out.
that's
It's
fun. Okay, I
coming
like
out.
that.
Yeah. So the lady who did Wonder Woman, it's doing it.
Okay.
Yeah, Patty Jenkins. So you know, we'll see if it's good or not. Hopefully, it's good, and there's something to give us there. And then you know we'll be back to there's
talk
actually
about
3
Alvin.
shows. There's another show coming out too from Star Wars, another TV show. It was supposed to have Gina Carano in it, but you know there's a whole controversy there and with her. But I don't know. Star Wars got to do something because Marvel's killing them.
Marvel's is killing everybody. Like, you know what I mean? Like DC couldn't compete. DC is in the trash compared to like
Come
if we
on.
were in a race like Marvel has already crossed the finish line and they're chilling. Okay,
They're waiting for you to come.
they're waiting.
Where you been?
Like they've been waiting, and then Star Wars is running. They're doing really well, and DC is like, I'm just walking, trying to look pretty, like I'm just good.
Trying to save on insurance.
Not even trying to, yeah. Like, so I just think that, yeah, I don't know. Star Wars, I feel like Star Wars can still be good. Like I feel like Star Wars has a chance.
I don't know, man. We haven't had a good Star Wars thing in a while, so we'll see. We'll see what they do in a few years. You know, they got a bunch of shows that have been developed, and hopefully get some good movies out here pretty soon that we can watch. But until then, we shall enjoy Marvel.
I know, yeah. That's why this whole little lull right here is really hard. It's really like, okay, withdraws. I think hold on, let's see the timeline here. A month. Yeah, because the 9th is coming up. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Is June 9th?
4.5 weeks.
June 9th, okay. That's fine.
Ooh, and then June 12th, somebody's birthday is coming up, turning 21. And P.O. Box is, no, I'm kidding.
I do take cash, check a card.
Cash App, Venmo, ding, ding, ding.
Well, I think that's it, Miss Alea.
That's
I don't
it,
think
yeah.
there's anything else to talk about with this show. Because like I said, there's not much that happened. It was a filler episode. Hopefully there's more next week we can dive into and dissect and what does this mean, where's that going, and speculate. But right now, it's really just a filler episode.
Yeah.
So, okay.
All right, well, we'll see you later. If you enjoyed this episode of The Bad Batch episode 2, let us know down in the comments. Make sure to like, subscribe, comment, and we have merch, so check that out and the link in the description. And also, we have a second channel where it's a highlights channel, and so if you can't watch the entire podcast, go to that channel, subscribe, and you'll see little snippets from our podcast. All right, we'll see you later. Bye.